Since 1986, we have used a protein-based artificial nutrition to get a good weight loss in obese patients who were placed in treatment for a variety of illnesses: inflammatory bowel disease, abdominal fistulae, dysphagia from neurological conditions. The slow infusion of protein generates ketosis, which eliminates the feeling of hunger. This technique was called Ketogenic Enteral Nutrition. Before starting the treatment, clients must fill out a questionnaire which gathers their past history in relation to obesity and in relation to major diseases. Before Ken's cycle, all clients undergo a bioimpedance study revealing the body composition. This is done for two reasons. A. Proper assessment of ideal weight. Many overweight clients have in fact increased muscle mass. To search for their ideal weight in the standard weight charts would result in an erroneous valuation as they are relevant to clients with a normal muscle mass. In these clients, the optimum value reported in the chart based on gender, height and circumference of the wrist must be added with the value of the increased weight of muscle mass. B. Bioimpedance measurements are also used to assess the fat percentage, fat mass, visceral fat index, muscle mass and body composition of clients so that they can be examined at the end of the cycle to assess the amount of fat that was lost. A blood test is taken which covers a metabolic profile including diabetic screen, lipid, liver, renal, iron deficiency and thyroid profiles. Introduction of the nasogastric tube. There is no need for preparation and the client may have taken food or fluids before the introduction. The client is seated and will be asked to sip water with a straw while the thin tube is inserted into the nose. This procedure takes a few seconds and is not painful. During the first 10 minutes, the client might experience some uncomfortable sensation in the nose and throat due to the foreign object which was introduced. This feeling gradually disappears as the body gets used to the presence of the tube. From then on and for 10 days, the client should not take anything but water, tea, chamomile tea or coffee without sugar or sweeteners. Otherwise, the ketones are reduced and the feeling of hunger might appear. This is something which should carefully be avoided. This process has no risk of injury or dangerous complications. Enteral feeding is the method of nutrient solutions fed into gastrointestinal tract through a tube. It is necessary to slowly infuse the solutions of protein during the 10 days cycle. The pump will send the fluid 85 milliliters an hour. Each client is equipped with the nutrient solution and an enteral pump after having been shown how to operate it by himself or herself. Each client must fill out a simple diary recording the following data every day: weight, the ketonuria, daily measurement of the concentration of ketones in the urine, the feeling of hunger on a scale from 0 to 10, the bowel movements. Each client is given a phone number to call if feeling hungry, if the weight does not drop as planned, if feeling any unusual discomfort. During the cycle, over-the-counter medicines are given to reduce gastric secretion. This tends to be overly stimulated by the infusion of proteins. To perform routine bowel washes to remove residual food in the intestines and to prevent clogging of the colon. To overcome deficiency of vitamins and minerals during the cycle. The Ken treatment increases sensitivity to the anti-hypersensitive and anti-diabetic drugs. This must be suspended for the duration of the Ken and must be taken immediately upon the resumption of a normal diet. However, it's essential to control blood sugar and blood pressure levels. If blood sugar or pressure exceeds the maximum value of 160, the center must be contacted immediately. All other medications should be taken as normal and in the usual recommended doses. At the end of the cycle, clients should return to the center to Fill in a questionnaire. Monitor body composition and assess the treatment. Remove the tube. Receive a maintenance diet and meal replacement shots for 10 days. Repeat blood tests after 1 month.